Oh, I did do it right. It said I was in a test webinar. I was like, what? We ain't trying to do no test. We're trying to go live up in this motherfucker. Okay. Mic check, mic check. Make sure everybody can hear me. Let's see, where's the chat at? Where's the Q&A at? Let me get everything together here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Host and panelists, everyone. Mic check. Hear you. Yo, yo, yo. Loud and clear. Okay, good, good. So we good. Am I too loud? Am I too low? Let me know, because you know I'm gonna get louder than this. You know what I'm saying? I try to zoom the camera out, but that didn't work. So y'all gonna have to deal with the zoom. My motherfucking Yankees is in the World Series, baby. Let's go. It's been a while. And if you ain't a Yankee fan, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Yo, I'm so glad for everybody to be here. It's good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I'm gonna just get these out of the way. The chat is disabled. Oh, shiznit. That's not good. Well, maybe we don't need a chat. Maybe we'll just keep the Q&A, but let me see if I can figure out how to fix that. I probably won't show chat previews. I don't know what that means. It's all good. I think we might have to use the Q&A part. Big Spence, what up, baby boy? Yo, guys, I'm gonna give a few minutes, right, for people to pile in here and answer some of these and figure out, not answer these, but so that it's not a bunch of Q&As open saying what's up, but say what's up. Chat is disabled. If anybody knows how I enable chat at this point in the game, let me know. But if not, we might just have to use the Q&A. Apologize. I don't know if that's like a Zoom. I'm not a Zoom fucking expert, that's for sure. Franklin says he can't hear me. I think that's on your end, bro. Maj, my brother, good to see you again. And you know we gotta catch up. It's been a minute. You already know, fam. No chat, just do your thing. Frankie, what's up, Frankie boy? Sean Mitchell, what up, my guy? One of the best sneakers I've ever seen ever. Kent, what up, baby boy? Appreciate you, always have. Jeff, 43 years waiting for Dodgers and Yankees. Yo, bro, I'm not like a big baseball fan like that, right? But, you know, Yankees, baby, you know, growing up with all them World Series, you got to like baseball a little bit. But a lot of people don't know the Dodgers started in Brooklyn, son of Brooklyn Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. So, yeah, Brooklyn versus Yankees, that's crazy right there. And I feel you go, you know, you go for your Dodgers. You know, I'm going for my Yanks. Diaz is in the building. Daryl Osborne. Fucking pleasure. As always, brother. You already know. Leave chat off, bro. Make everyone use Q&A. Simon, I think that's what we're gonna do. Franklin hears me. Great. Imran, great to see you too. Paul Leary, what up, baby? The only fucking person in the world that can say my brother from Boston. Because being a Yankee fan, we just don't like Boston people like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Plus, a lot of them is Irish, drink a lot. Like all the Boston people, bro, I ever dealt with in Brooklyn growing up, we always was thumping, fighting. It was always some shit. Um, Mir, I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Rizzy Riz, the Resurrector's in the building. Big Pete is in the building. Oh man, yo, you know, Nick Romero, what up? Yeah, I've been around a minute, bro, and I appreciate you because there's a lot of these, you know, a lot of y'all already know, man. We know each other, like for real, right? It's not it's not a game. So I appreciate all y'all support. Let me click done on all these real quick. Ping pong pong, representing Canada. Brother Dan, I miss you. Fuck SEO and fuck marketing. And I gotta be better because I know I haven't reached out to you in a while, man. Same thing I do with my family, you know, my blood family, family's family, right? And your family, bro. I love you and I appreciate you, Dan. Bro, can you please explain about Mac greening techniques and CTR manipulation and local SEO? Yeah, we'll go over some of that. CTR manipulation is the cherry on top for the most part, man. You know, you got to have the foundational stuff in order. Man, yo, Sean, so Guys, bear with me. It's a Merlino thing, so hopefully I don't apologize too many things. Let's get a joint lit up first off, first and foremost. Why I go and launch my webinar on Friday, the day the new Call of Duty comes out. Shit dropped last night at midnight, bro. All I did was download the update. I haven't even, I lied. I played a half a match and I left because I was like, I can't do this right now. But probably right after this webinar, your boy's disconnecting, getting on Xbox, maybe for the weekend. If you play Call of Duty on Xbox, hit me up privately. I'll send you my gamer tag. All right, let me catch up on this. Answer live, done. Aaron, what up, my man? Just catch up on this. Maz. All right, we don't need the chat. Keep going. Done, done, done. You get in the new Call of Duty. Yep. You play video game. Yeah, I don't get to play too much, but yeah, I be tearing their ass up too, bro, on that Call of Duty movement. I don't like to use the word guard too much, right? But like I'm a movement guard. You know what I mean? Like I like to slide, pop up. I'm learning how to do that hop jumping shit now. But anyway, guys, I don't want to get nobody mad. Talk about video games. Um, Oh, look, lifelong gamer here too. Oh, yeah. Well, then fuck it then, right? Long ago, I created a fucking Twitch channel before all this, and I was gonna like just game while I game, answer any questions people have about businesses to help people start businesses and become entrepreneurs. And that's why I had got Restream on AppSumo, and I had it set up. I did maybe one or two, but I never actually kept doing it. I should bring that shit back, and especially now that I do have a bit of an audience. Anyway, guys, let me need to check one's human. Like, oh, I never heard of that one. I like first person shooters and sports games, and I like if I'm playing a first person shooter is small maps. I'm not trying to be dealing with a bunch of campers and all that other nonsense. I'm just not with it. Also, guys, I just want to apologize because the plan was for people to have their videos on and the audio to be able to come on. And I don't know if I maybe messed up or it's still possible to do that. But here we are. The main thing, the main reason, guys, I wanted to throw this webinar is after people asking me, I don't want to say every day, but a lot, almost every day, very often, since I did the CTR course with my boy Brent in 2021. So 3 years. People been asking for a mastermind, and I always threw the name Green Grid Goblins out there. So I finally launched it. It's been a rough year, had a lot of stuff going on, and I'm ready to do my own thing and do what I've been passionate about always, right? Since I was in high school and I was in a special program where you go to school 1 week and work 1 week, right? And I was like, yo, give me a job where I could wear whatever I want. Well, everybody else went to Merrill Lynch, JP Morgan, Chase, and started getting into the financial game, right? Which is a smart move. I knew that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be my own boss because I value my time more than anything. With that being said, guys, I've been given a lot of free game over the years, right? Aside from maybe a white label service I did with an ex-partner of mine, like haven't been offering anything, been putting y'all on. A lot of people have implemented, a lot of people haven't. Some people need more of a step-by-step or over-the-shoulder type of help, etc. So I opened up the Green Grid Goblin Mastermind, right? Because I want to create a bunch of Green Grid Goblins who can go out there and do what they need to do for their business. And if your business is an agency and you help other business owners, right? It's also why I've become very passionate at speaking at events and not offering anything, going to events, coming out of pocket. It's a tax write-off, right? But coming out of pocket and really no offer, right? It's to try to help motherfuckers, right? So now that free ride, so to speak, is still out there. I still help people. But now if you want to get in my world, then you got to join the Green Grid Goblins, right? And then from there, this is where the community will be. And as time progresses, this thing is going to become monstrous, right? The reason why I'm opening it up now, and this is a short opening up, guys. Like I didn't even mention that in any of the posts or anything like that. This is not an open offer. It's open for now. I'm gonna get however many people it is. I don't have like a set number on it, but it ain't gonna be a lot. So that I could get case studies and results and results and results from you guys. Then when I reopen it, it's gonna have the price tag that it should have. By the way, rest in peace to my man Ken. Those of you that knew Ken Starr, rest in peace to my boy. After SEO at the beach 2022, he told me, he's like, yo, Mike, bro, this stuff you out here teaching these people, bro, that's $100,000 a year consulting gig, period. If they don't got 100K, shut the fuck up and I'll help you sell it. Again, rest in peace, Ken, right? You know, my guy ended up passing away a few months later, under 40, heart attack. So the reason I'm telling you this is this price of $1,000. My mastermind is $1,000 to get in, guys, and then 200 per month. So it's basically $1,000 for the first month, then 200 monthly. Now, when I close it down and I reopen it, it's gonna be a lot more, probably 2-3K down, maybe 200 a month, maybe 500 a month. I'm not exactly sure. And the reason I wanted to start this off at a lower price point is I know everyone can't afford that. I also know agencies are struggling right now and business owners because the phones are just not ringing the way they're supposed to, even if you're ranking, right? So I know this because I'm in the game as well. I'm a business owner. I know what's happening. So I wanted to be able to get people in, especially y'all that know and fuck with me, and I ain't gotta like sell to. I don't like selling, right? So either y'all know what it is or you don't. That's what this call mainly is for. I'm gonna show some shit, right? Of course, drop nuggets. I answer questions. Y'all already know how I do, and if you don't, stay the fuck tuned, right? But this is an AMA as far as the mastermind, right? Any questions you might have, ask them so I can answer them. What to expect, what we're gonna get, etc. Why I'm doing it. Anything you might want to know, I'm here. After set amount of time, I'll take over the screen, show y'all some stuff, and answers. Of course, I'll answer any questions y'all have about some GMBs and this and that. Listen, guys, this was an AMA about my mastermind. I'll answer a bunch of questions, but if you answer something and I'm like, bro, that's in the mastermind, or I'm not answering that, please respect it, right? This is a free webinar, but nuggets shall be dropped. And by the way, just to get it off rip, because I hardly say it anymore, but I keep seeing it all over Facebook, or branded traffic, everyone seems to be talking about CTR now, right? Now, like, yeah, it's comical. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I'm gonna keep it at that. It's fucking comical, and send branded fucking traffic. You'd be amazed, right? And you also be amazed that you already get branded traffic or your clients get branded traffic. So just never forget that I was never beating anybody in the head with that. I was trying to put y'all on game 3 fucking years ago. 3. Just send branded traffic. Watch your impressions go up when we had the insights back there, which you, right? Because third-party tools probably still get. Point is, I laid it out for y'all, which if you didn't see, this is what it was. You send brand new asset, send branded traffic only. Watch the impressions in GSC, use a UTM tag, right? And when you see impressions start coming up for keywords, what do you think just happened? Google is testing your brand for those keywords because you've received enough branded traffic where they're recognizing you in that area, right? So they got the who you are and they got the where you do it for the most part. So they're showing you the potential users, potential revenue, right? Which is the what you do part of it, right? Because those are service keywords. So when you see the impressions, that's when we would start doing some little CTR manipulation. This is what heavily I was trying to drill 3 years ago. Forget about all the other shit. Start with this, then branded referral traffic right behind it, right? I don't talk so much about branded traffic right now because everyone else has been and does. Referral traffic, I've been hitting in the head forever. It will never stop, especially social referral traffic. It's become so important that it's crazy. It's what my last couple talks have been about, and I'm gonna cover today also. I need to light this up, and I'm gonna go and see if there's any questions here real quick. Rust and shipment. Yeah, James, you're right. I can't stand rust, but shipment all day. That's what I do. Shipment 24/7. All right. Yeah, Danny, the Hurricanes were good. Is the mastermind going to have a dashboard with video training or more of a Q&A setup? Yeah, there'll be video training. Once we have videos, then back there we'll get, it'll get like a library of stuff will be there. Also, I didn't even get into this, guys. Let me explain real quick. Okay, let me answer these questions first. Sorry. Hold on one second. How often will there be group meetings? Sean, great question. One meeting per month guaranteed with me, where it's like, yo, guys, like this is, if something's changed, like, let me rewind. The reason I didn't do a course, even though my old course is evergreen, right? Things change. And if you buy a course, that's one-time access for the most part, right? With this, it's a mastermind. It's monthly. As long as you keep paying, you stay around, you win, right? So that's what that monthly call is so important on. If there's nothing major to report on, then I'll just be teaching you something, right? But if there's some new update or new, hey guys, this is it. On top of that, I will have other calls, but it's not going to be guaranteed. So like 1 month, there'll be the one call for sure. Then I might do like a Q&A or AMA webinar like this, right? Or I might have a special guest come on to show y'all some shit. One thing, I'm not trying to have special guests come on here and be pitching shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into that. So I have to think about that if it's a software, because y'all know I don't really promote a lot of things, but y'all gonna be asking me. So I need to find that balance there. Part of the mastermind is there's a when you go to the back, once you pay and you're in, there's a community section like school, right? It's not school, but it's like school. And there's a testing lab section. You put there what you want to see me test. I'll go test it and then serve up the results, right? So y'all don't got to be out there testing, because testing takes time, money, processes. Y'all need to be implementing and getting the revenue. That's what I want everyone here doing, right? Once you join, even if you don't join, go implement shit and get money, right? Then come join if you need to. If you don't, cool. On top of that, I'm also going to release a case study every month, right? Like, yo, here's something we did. Here was the results. Boom, go implement the same thing, or go check it out if you want, right? Not every case study may be something you need. For instance, it might be like something with video. It's all going to be SEO based, guys. But what I mean is it'll be there if you want to apply it. And if not, it might not apply to you. Not all of us do the same exact things and the same exact methods, offer the same exact services. If you're a member of the Green Grid Goblins, and I maybe open up some DFY services, you'll get a 10 to 20% discount. And that might be the only way to even get the services. I'm not even sure about that right now. I don't have any open services. But that's how that goes. I did open up some private coaching just on that sales page, but I need to fix it because no, it's right. Because if you pay to get in and you want a 1 hour call with me, then I'll do that. That's going to be very limited time also, though, because I don't like my calendar being filled up with too many calls. But I want to help whoever's really serious and trying to implement and start winning fast. Because, guys, I can't take this where I want to take it to unless you guys become Green Grid Goblins. It's never been Green Grid Goblin. It's always been the Goblins, right? That's what I'm trying to mob out with. So when I do open up the offer at the, 10K down or, 30K a year, whatever the fuck it is, it's a no-brainer. Because if you're an agency owner, how are you not going to make more than whatever it is per year or per month? Let's look at it yearly, right? With the tactics that I'm showing you. Let's be fucking realistic. All right, let me catch up here. How often will there be group minutes? Can't wait for the nuggets. Okay, CTR munitions still work or not? Yes, CTR never has stopped working that I know of. Danny, hey Mike, can my team go through the training? I have to think about that. That's kind of tough. I mean, if it's one person, I guess, but I also want to, for y'all guys, I want to protect this stuff too, because if you don't want the shit too much everywhere, then there's no value in the tactics as much as it should be, number one. And then number two, not fair for people that are paying. But Danny, yeah, that's something I had someone else ask me. I'm sure there's a way to figure it out. I'm just exactly not certain right now. But yes, we'll definitely get it so that your team can implement, because that's the number one motherfucking thing that I need is implementation. Can we have green grid goblin avatars? Yes. Can we have a forum so we could talk within the group? Yeah, I'll show you the back end of that also on the call. It's a back end already. There's some posts in there. So yes, and I'll show you that also in case anybody does want to sign up today. You'll be able to see you know, what there is, how it looks, what to expect. And even though there'll be a call, you know, like once a week, once a month, we'll have this community also where people could talk, answer, you know, have our own little discussions and stuff like that. I was talking with one high level SEO who's joined already, and they were like, hey, maybe you could add in like a group testing section. And I was like, oh yeah, I like the way that sounds, right? Group testing. That's even better than just regular testing. So trying to make a community, that's the whole purpose behind it. Excuse me. And I'll show you guys the back end once I start screen sharing and stuff like that. All right, I answered that. Will it be just local or do you do e-com organic too? No. So it's focused mainly on local, but everything that I talk about, even when I'm talking GMBs, right? Unless I'm saying like link build to the GMB or something like that, right? But all of the tactics, all of them work on everything, right? And for affiliate and e-com, if you're not doing the shit that I'm talking about, bro, you so way behind the fucking curve. It's almost embarrassing. Like you should slap yourself. I'm gonna be honest, or your fucking clients or whatever. And y'all know how I am, bro. I don't hold my tongue. Like, how could you sell a product online, e-commerce in today's day and age, and not be on social media? The fuck is you doing, bro? You serious? Oh, but we make $72 million an hour just on Google. Well, you'd be making a fucking billion if you was on social media too, right? There's always some sort of answer, and it's like, bro, be a little more humble and remember that no one is grabbing all the money. There's always some fucking source out there, right? Get a green goblin chain. Yeah, I don't want to learn it and sell it to them because that's a waste of time. Yep, Danny, totally get it. Did you drop a link to sign up? No, I haven't gotten there yet, Danny, but green gridgoblins.com is the link. I don't think the chat's working, so I don't know if that'll work. Also, before anyone asks, there'll be no discounts. There'll be no promo codes. There'll be none of that. It's either get in now or pay more later, or don't. I'm not discounting my shit. Y'all know what I do, bro. And if you don't, then hey, it is what it is. Cool. I'm not here to talk you into it. I'm only here to answer questions on it. All right. So we'll be covering ways to register No, not getting into that. What is the official kickoff members call? Do you have a day that, yeah, so probably Thursdays at 3 o'clock Eastern, or maybe Friday. I have to ask a couple people and the community what works best for them because I want as many people to be live as they can. Pretty sure it's going to be the Thursday or Friday though, Spencer. Dan, currently ranking 2 businesses, resort and restaurant, using 2 different GMBs. Customer wants to add a cafe to the same location. What's your take on having 3 GMBs at the same address? Doesn't matter as long as they're different categories. So resort, restaurant, and cafe. The restaurant and cafe part could become an issue. Kind of depends on the services and how well everything is established. Corey, thank you for dropping that link. A bunch of you guys dropped it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Do you need any graphics made for the Green Grid Goblins? Sure. Will you go into rev share? Yes, we will get into that type of stuff if y'all want to. That might be like a separate call, right? Because that's not particularly about ranking or whatever, but I'm always down to kick it on that. Hope it's not Friday. I lay in my hammock on Fridays. Oh, yeah, that's right, Spence. So Thursdays at 3 was the time I was kind of going for because Fridays 3 o'clock, like Clint taught me, fuck you Fridays, right? Yeah, Brian, you know what's I know, B Hung. I know. It got dirty, bro, and I didn't get to clean it. That's my boy. I love you, Brian. That's real rap. Let's do Thursday. Yeah, so Thursday's 3 p.m., guys. Unless something drastically changes, that's when it'll be. Guys, let me ask you something real quick. And there's no fucking chat, which kind of sucks now that I think about it, man, because I would love to be able to see responses without having to click this, but I guess there's nothing I could do about that right now. Unless, do any of you guys know, can I enable chat from within Zoom possibly right now? If anyone knows, just let me know. If not, it's cool. I don't think I can because I'm already in the thing. It says Franklin has his hand raised. Franklin, was that from earlier? Madge, if you know how to do it, let me know. Now I wonder, can I let any of y'all talk? Because I'm getting tired of hearing my fucking voice. Yeah, there we go. Yo, Madge.
Yeah, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is
How
there a
are
way
you?
I can turn that chat on?
Say again?
Is there a way I can turn the chat on even though I'm on?
Yeah, at the bottom, can you see settings?
Yeah.
If you click on that,
I see I don't see settings. It says more though, and then I see a bunch of things, but I don't
uh,
see settings though.
okay, one sec. So if you click on more, what do you see?
When I click more, it says pause, stop recording, polls, quizzes, whiteboard, apps, live stream, and reset to default.
Oh shit. Okay. No, there should be a security setting there that allows you to start. So when you want to allow someone to share the screen
Yep.
or to allow them to chat, there should be an option there somewhere. But
Okay.
because I can't see what you're seeing, it's a bit difficult for me to tell you.
Got it. Yeah, so it's funny because I don't see a lot of stuff in here. It's almost like I'm in here as not the host. Anyway, guys, what I was gonna ask was, and I was gonna have y'all guys comment in, but we won't do that because it'll blow up the fucking chat there. But how many of you guys are noticing either on your businesses, right, or your clients, or if you do lead gen, your GMBs, right, whatever it is, how many of you guys have noticed that the phone is just not ringing that much? Has anybody noticed that? Phone calls just seem to be down a little bit, even if you're ranking well, especially if you're not ranking that well. Has anybody noticed this? I know I have. And it's a pain in the ass. And the number one thing that I've been doing to combat this is really, really focusing on service keywords. Keywords that bring in the most revenue, particularly, right? And then, doing that proximity battle as hard as I need to, because it seems like even when you're ranking, if I was getting 100 calls a month for X amount of months, now it's, 83 or 79 or 90, like whatever it is, it's not that consistency. So expanding even further out on services and making sure hitting all variations of those services has been huge, right? Another thing I'm sure a lot of you guys that do this a lot have noticed is broad plus geo keywords are acting a little crazy, right? Like that used to be the super easiest thing to rank, and for some GMBs, it still is easy peasy. Then for other GMBs, it's like stubborn and weird geo grids. Go check the broad keyword for them same map listings, and I can almost assure you that if everything's in place, you're killing it broad. You might not even be know it because a lot of people don't track broad; they only focus on keyword geo keyword. This is a big shift. Uh, it's almost like not even almost. With some GMBs, a good amount of GMBs I have, right? They smash for broad keywords and for the geo. And then other GMBs is like the geos smashing, super wide, like old school, like always. But then the regular broad ones, the proximity's struggling more than those other GMBs, right? Then I have them listings that is both things same. It used to not be such a variation, right? So I'm telling you now, like, be way ahead of this curve. I've been mentioning this for a while, PAAs, which we're gonna get into. My obsession with PAAs for years goes back to me answering the fucking phone and hearing the same questions over and over and over. I never knew it was a PAA. I didn't even know what SEO was, right? But I knew that this is what motherfuckers keep asking. So what did I do? As soon as I pick up the phone, hi, it is Mike with blah, 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 ask a couple questions and then hit them with a quick, fast, everything I know that they're going to cover with the price, pre-qualify. They ask, do you want to stay on the phone? Yes or no, right? If you could do this in your SEO campaigns, in your GMB posts, in your social media posts. So in other words, I'm answering your fucking top question before you get on the phone with me, bro, or my agent. Before you hit my website and fill out a contact form, I already answered at least one of your questions. If they spent a lot of time on my social platforms and or my blog or podcast or website, they might be ready to pull out the fucking credit card. If it's a plastic surgeon and it's your client and my man is actually in front of video and they feel like they have a relationship with this person now, what's the difference between that and someone who has no questions answered anywhere except maybe their blog? Bro, the world is social now. The world is social media, bro. People use Reddit and fucking TikTok as search engines and YouTube, but we all know that's that's been, right? That's declining. If you don't adapt, you get left behind. For me, it's not adapting because I left social media management. I had a little agency doing that to double and triple down on GMBs. And sometimes I wonder, bro, that I make the right decision because I left that world when I was killing it right when TikTok, right before TikTok came out. And if I would have been on that TikTok train early with all the shit that we knew about automation, that's how all them people really, really scaled, right? People that know me from 2018 when I went to Holly's event as just checking things out. On my phone, I had 5 accounts overing at least 1 million followers in total. 700K, 150K, 100K, 80K, 60K sitting on my account. I left all that alone. I ranked Shopify stores without even knowing I was doing it, right? Because I had 10 or 20 Instagram accounts when they allowed bio links to be Shopify stores. They don't do that. That's when they came out with the link in bio or whatever the fuck that shit is, where you click on it and it leads to a bunch link tree, right? Bro, they created that shit. Instagram blocked that because the way me and the peoples that do what we was doing was raping them, bro. Imagine having every product URL on your Shopify store being a bio link in an Instagram that's automated, posting nothing but memes and just bringing you sales on Shopify all day, right? Now, here's the punchline of why I bring this shit up, yo. One day I decide to throw my Shopify store in an SEO ranking tool, which I should have did from the beginning, but this is going back a long time. And I didn't even do that. It's like 2 separate worlds. Never even told my VAs that I had a Shopify store. That's how stupid it was, right? But here's the point. Single variable test without me knowing it. That Shopify store had like 12 product pages ranking #1 in Google. I never bought a backlink. There is no content on fucking Shopify stores, bro. I didn't even have content on the fucking collection pages. Nothing. Guess how they were ranking? Who knows? social referral traffic, son. People clicking on a product page on Instagram ended up ranking my Shopify store. When I put this together, years later, Shopify store not even open anymore, merchant account shut down, right? I was like, oh. And I was already doing stuff with social because I always have, right? I've always been on social media, always, always, always. But now I understood. Ah, plus I knew CTR already. So then that's when that combination came together that nobody but me talk. I invented that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Unless somebody could show me that shit somewhere else. Not specifically the way I did it. I took what he taught me, what he taught me, what he taught me. And then I was like, oh, this is what I know. Let's bang them like this. Right? So all that to say, guys, social media referral traffic is huge and it's only going to become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, one other thing on that before I go to answer some questions. If I was a plastic surgeon in Miami and I catch a little micro influencer or influencer, right? Either one, whatever's in my budget, and plastic surgeons have very big budgets, especially for this, right? Hey, shorty, I'm gonna come give you a free mommy makeover, but you broadcast the whole thing on your thing. My team's gonna stay with you before and after. It's gonna be like you're on a reality show for 3 days or a week or whatever the fuck it is, right? And then you take that, bro, and you put some promotions behind it. Not only will you get sales from that influencer doing that eventually, may not be immediately, but they got people in Miami that follow them. Then they got people in the United States that fly to Miami to do these type of surgeries every motherfucking day. Right? You take that, chop it up, interview it. You could create fucking 3 years worth of content. I'm joking a little bit, but you really could. But point is, you can have so much real content that does what, y'all? That answers the curious woman's question about how does this go? What happens after the surgery? What before? Ha ba 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 PAA FAQ, same shit. PAA. When you craft your whole content about this, right? Hey, my boy Kato's calling me. I think he forgot I'm on here right now. Sorry about that. Yo, only me because I'm Merlino. I'm taking it live. Yo, Kato, I'm on my live webinar, bro. Sorry. I love you, but I'll call you back. Thanks for calling me back. I had called him a couple minutes before I hopped on here. Guys, social media, take all that shit that you should be doing, and if not, I'm going to show you and have guests come in, right, and help with this stuff. Not that I don't know it, but so that you can hear it from other angles and et cetera and et cetera. And most of you should know this, right? Topically relevant content, right? Topical clusters, silos, all this shit, right? Just to keep it real simple. Go search your service keyword, metal roofer, in Google, see what the top questions are, grab them, start answering them on social media, add the geo to the end, right? So it's not just broad and you easily get them rankings, and then watch the effects. Because guys, check this out. If you need a bump on a metal roofing service page, right? What I'm telling you is, and metal roofing is competitive, so like don't get stupid with what I'm about to say, but listen, and you do PAA content, blog post, and post it on social media, syndicated, get a little bit of traffic on it, you get bumps on metal roofing keywords in maps. You heard me right. Wow. It's what I call, because I make shit up, entity association, service association, the intent behind the intent. Shout out Marty Marion and shout out the patents, because that's where that comes from. And I hit Marty after I found that in the patent, and I was like, oh shit, dog. Like, I ain't even know that this is where that came from, right? But this is like When he said it, it's something I knew, but the way he said it, I loved it, and it made the most sense because from picking up the phone all the time, I know that that first question you're asking me, that's not the real question. That's not the real reason you're calling. When you craft your content like this and put it in short, consumable content on the internet and on social media and put a lot of info on a short image and a short little 1 minute video or 30-minute, video, 30-second video, you win, bro. Like, you ever seen a little 30-second TikTok on a power washing company before and after, and it just shows them before and after, like 10 driveways in a row? Yeah, they're killing it. Because whoever's watching that, if they need power washing, they see how easy it could be and how nice it'll look when they're done. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't sleep on the simple shit because y'all know if y'all been hearing me for a while, I've been saying it. Branded traffic, social referral traffic, and referral traffic. When you give Google that, your GA, your GSC is filled with all of the things that they want to see. All right, y'all. Smoke a little, answer some questions, and then start showing you how I break these PAAs down. Will tactics works for service area businesses? To a certain extent, like yes, but also SABs are a different monster. Not that they won't work, but it's like when the address is not showing, my whole thing is tell Google who you are, what you do, and where you do it. With an SAB, you only do 2 of the 3. So that's the problem, period and point blank. Not saying they're not rankable, just saying, bro, like show that address or get another GMB showing the address if you could, because that's how you're going to win faster, way faster. Are you going to cover any other mapping platforms that might help generate local leads like Waze, MapQuest, etc.? Not particularly. I mean, yes and no. Like I'm gonna cover whatever comes up, but Waze I use very like used to use Waze a lot, bro, to do black hat GMB shit. Like we're not going there, we're not getting into that, but still use Waze. Yeah, like we'll cover stuff like that, man. Absolutely. Because so yes, to answer your question, Matt, yes. Because when I first get a GMB up, excuse me, gotta get the top, excuse me, them top branded links, them top social media links, and them top data aggravator links for the most part. Because when you're doing spam shit, I'm not spending that much money. But yeah, MapQuest, Waze, Apple, you know, definitely want to get on all of those things. Guys, listen, like I just said, who you are, what you do, and where you do it, right? How you tell Google where you do it and the other things, but mainly the who you are and where you do it is with citations, co-citations and citations, NAP, NAPW, name, address, phone number, website, name, address, phone number, website, NAP, NAP, name, address, phone number. It's not name and phone number, address, right? I'm not trying to talk you into like, I'm just saying because the SAB thing, like I literally, any SABs I had, I turned to an address, and if it got suspended, it got suspended, and that's that. Because I'm not doing that battle. Not when I know how to rank a fucking GMB like this, and I'm gonna sit there and battle on an SAB. I was watching my performance at Lead Snap 2 years ago, and in my presentation, I showed a GMB I had for years, and I showed like a whole year of me working on it, and what I call struggling because I like domination, right? Then I just showed the address and the whole thing, bro, from fucking Jersey to fucking Long Island to Staten Island, damn near. Ones, broad keyword at that. Not even a motherfucking keyword, geo behind it. No geo behind it. So the rant is real on the address because that's the who you are, what you do, and where you do it, right? If it's a client, tell them to go get another address, bro. Virtual office, like forget about spammy GMBs. Like be a fucking business and invest in getting an address. That's it. Are you going to cover? Okay, just did that. In the navigation menu, click account management, then account settings under, oh shit. I don't see anything that says account management. I'm gonna just leave it alone right now because I don't want to mess anything up. I feel like I'm not seeing as many options as I'm used to seeing on here. Uh, but thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. It says the host disabled the attendee chat. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Somebody said they noticed it. Yep. Michael Parker. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Yeah, Dallas sucks. Guys, I made a post. I hate saying a student, a mentee of mine, right? Doing some stuff that I talk about very clearly, showed some results that he got for a local client of his, a new franchisee owner opened up a new location, right? So they've been in the same niche, but in easier cities, and they decided to open up one in Dallas. We're struggling, then decided to have him work on it. And I posted the thing on my Facebook, and maybe I'll show it when I'm screen sharing, right? Like, boom. You know what I mean? And then the phone was ringing real good and they got excited. And then the phone's still ringing, but it's not ringing like that much. And then that's when I had to tell them, bro, that's like universally going around. That's not because the rankings are down or anything like that. Like you could be killing it, but the calls just seem to be down. All right, I'm gonna catch up here, guys. Of course, I could chalk it up. Yep. There's a drop for sure. Yep. Somebody said it because what kind of year it is. Enable chat. To enable the disabled webinar chat, sign into the Zoom webcam portal. Wow, you think I could do this while I'm live in a guys, do you think anybody that knows Zoom, do you think that it would work while I'm live or because if it is, I'll try to do it so we could get the chat if you guys don't mind. But I don't want to be kind of disrespectful to you guys. But I'll try to log in and check real quick. Hey, that'll give me a moment to smoke a little. Oh, hello? All right, say less. Guys, hold on a second. It's funny because I was talking with my boy before this and I was like, you know, something's gonna go wrong, right? And he was like, yeah, of course. He was like, just don't let it make you think that I forgot how he worded it, but whatever he said not to feel is what I'm feeling right now. Sorry, y'all. Simon, did that do anything? Sign into Zoom web app. All right, give me a second. I already asked y'all to hold, so might as well just get this. Try to Zoom web portal. Account settings. Click. No, see, I don't see any of that. That's so weird.
Yo, Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, go down to chat in the bottom bar. You got participants chat. Raise
Yeah,
hand. So click on chat,
I did.
all right? And then you got the chat window on the right-hand side. All
Yeah,
right, goes up as should be three dots. See
yep.
three dots.
Oh, panelists can chat with everyone. Attendees can chat with every. Oh, is that private
Yep.
chat? Let me just put this on everyone.
There we go. There it is.
Motherfucking Simon, baby. Woo!
I'll send you a bill later, man.
Yeah, mama. Hey, listen, I was just about to say, man, this is why you got to get out and network and right, because that's my brother right there. Y'all don't know, we got a little mastermind, a wolf pack. Ow! Me and 11 other people, boy, some dangerous shit. I tell y'all right now. Simon, I appreciate you big time, baby, because now I can do shit like this. Guys, can I get a 420 real quick? And can I take a drag? There we go. Simon for the fucking save. Thank you, Simon. How do I get this? I see a big black thing of you. How do I remove that now? Mm,
Just turn me back into a peon.
no, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to see that.
I just I don't know. I'm all out of answers. Let's see. How do I remove?
Hide non-video participants. There we go. Hopefully y'all only see me and not a black screen. Not that y'all have to look at me, but yo, I can't get all of y'all with video on here and shit, and we all just mob out because that's what I envisioned, man. I didn't envision this shit like this, but whatever. We getting closer. All right, let me get back to any questions so I ain't disrespecting nobody. I hate Zoom. Yeah, somebody was telling me Zoom might not be the best option here. Let me see if there's any questions here, guys. So Josh asks, the social media platforms that you post videos on is linked back to the website, and that's that? Yeah, for the most part, correct. Or to the blog post, right? And you could also mix it up. So what's going on here? Answer live. Can you talk about how to get business addresses for your lead gen GMBs, low cost options? Stuff like that would be in the mastermind because I don't like talking black hat GMBs, and I'm gonna teach more about how to rank and all that. But once we get in there and there's a little inner circle, you know, I'm sure motherfuckers is gonna force me to start doing some shit and talking about things I really don't want to. But free webinar, definitely we're not getting into that. Do you cover any methods on getting new GMB set up? No. I don't want you to join because of that. So no, absolutely not. You might be surprised what ends up coming up down the line or whatever, but don't join because of that, bro. You know what I mean? Although I was watching a video of myself that I didn't post because I'm not into that shit, bro, where I'm on an airplane creating them things on the way to an event automatedly and shit like that. That's not gonna be part of this, bro. That might, if anything, that would be. Ooh, look, Brian, that's why I quit. Hey, this is why I quit drinking coffee years ago, bro. I woke up one night and I went to reheat a cup of coffee that was sitting there from the night before, and it had that like times 20. I looked at it, I said, I ain't a crackhead, and I quit drinking coffee. Then I picked it up in fucking Vegas last year at Chris Palmer and Craig Campbell's event. And I need to quit fucking drinking coffee again. That looks so disgusting live on a fucking thing too. Are there going to be a lot of tools that we need to purchase in order to perform methods? Thank you. So are there going to be a lot of tools to perform the methods? That depends on like, so yes and no, I guess, right? To start, no. And then if you, depending, then you might need some stuff. And then that's when I don't know if I'm rather have a DFY service versus trying to tell y'all you need this, then trying to teach you how to do them all. The goal is to have y'all win. So that's, I don't like offering services, but that's why I think for certain things, DFY service with a discount so you could just sell it, get the results to your client and move on might be better. So to answer your question, Spence, I'm not trying to I'm trying to simplify that shit as much as possible, like to the point that I already was thinking like, yo, if I have people come on, matter of fact, that's what I think I'll do. If someone comes on and shares and teaches and something like that, like I'll get the owner of a tool that I know that y'all should use, right? So then he's there, pick his brain, and it's not me just trying to hit y'all with no fucking affiliate link. You know what I mean? Hopefully that answers your question. The first thing, okay, I did that one. The first thing about Waze is we don't talk about Waze. Yeah, yo, hey, Kato, you see my face when that shit came up? I'm like, wait a minute, why motherfuckers want to start talking about Waze again? Like, come on now. We on a live webby, son. Stop playing. Look, I went to go grab the coffee. I need my water close. Google is forcing home-based biz to be service area businesses now. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta adapt, bro, right? Then time to get an office. Like, fuck it. Like, if you are home, you've been doing it at home address and you ain't making enough money for an office now. I don't want to talk for people, but I don't know, right? Like, come JV with me, we'll do an equity deal. I'll get the office if the money's there, or you ain't been doing something right, or your client ain't been doing something right. Period, right? Like, you gotta move. You gotta move around. What are you seeing for local businesses which serve both B2C as well as B2B, such as bar, which also can host a company private event? Thanks. That's pretty specific. Overall, like home service calls are down, right? The restaurant industry, that's totally separate. And like, I'm not even going into that. I don't have a lot of expertise in that. The little bit I do doing it, no, I don't see any decline in that. Actually, it's an uptake in that because the type of year it is and people are out socializing and gathering a lot. Hint, hint. I don't talk about the P or the R word, by the way, but I'll talk about sports only today. Go Yankees. Guys, if you don't know what B2B and B2C is, business to business and business to company, right? Okay. All right. Will you be showing how to's techniques you are doing, like the CTR and social, or you will be talking about it? If not, can you add a link to the course where you are teaching this? This is awesome. Nate, the social stuff, yes, definitely covering in there. The CTR stuff, I'm going to either have a service or show or both, probably both, right? But let me be clear on something with y'all, bro, about CTR, right? I use a lot of tools and it's not I'm not, you can just use one and shit and get results and all that, but like if you want me to show you how I do it, then you probably better off just catching a service if I put it up. And if not, for that to be complete inside the back end, it's gonna take a little while, right? And I'm not trying to like not have you sign up, but I'm not on here to like say whatever you want to hear to make you sign up, because I'm not like that. It's no way like in a month you're gonna know how to do CTR the way I do. But in a month you'll be able to get some fucking ranking results. I promise you, unless you've done no foundational work, and that takes forever to kick in if we need to start there. If you have foundational work on your or your clients' listings and you start doing the stuff that I'm going to start going over and have already gone over, then you'll start getting results quick, which is what I want. Another thing, I was supposed to start the webinar like this, guys. While this special offer is going on, part of it is you agree to give me testimonials and give it up, right? Another thing, this ain't to join and then go start a course or a service doing it. I'll kick you the fuck out immediately with a refund. I gives no fucks. If I find out motherfuckers is trying to be bullshitting, sharing or whatever, like getting kicked out, and then I might permanently just shut it down and whoever's in is in. Like, I did this dead ass serious because people asked me since the last course. And then I had a partnership. It ended. And this also is part of closure and new beginnings and new things, yo. I don't need or have to do this. I want to do this because I want to have a mob of motherfuckers that I say, yo, we mobbing. And I hear green goblins and we fucking just go crazy, bro. And then we start working together. If it goes there, JV, equity deals, let's take over. Like, bro, when you know the shit we know and the people that I fuck with, it's crazy. And I'm telling y'all now, this agency shit is shifting, yo. You're gonna get fired. Don't get me started, bro. The moment you're born, the minute you fucking are born, you waiting to die. Life is in between. Enjoy it. Be grateful. Make the most of it. The moment you get a client, the moment you're hired, you're waiting to be fired. The churn rate is in between. Huh? So come learn how to understand what it is you do, how you do it, and if you don't have it systemize the shit out of it, package it up, and scale to the motherfucking moon. But scaling don't have to mean getting 1,000 clients neither, bro. It just don't. Yo, if y'all understand if you're an agency owner that been doing this shit for a hot minute or long enough to understand that I'm not lying and I'm trying to put motherfuckers on game, right? Rest in peace, Biggie. Let me get a baby in the motherfucking chat, bro. Stop playing. Hey, Mike, Danny, ask the questions over there, please. I got one baby. Thank you. Rest in peace, Biggs. Hey, Mike, will you be able to get into how we can make money with fewer GMBs, knowing the amount of time it takes to get GMBs dialed in? Thoughts, comments, great. Yeah, actually, Danny, I just answered that. Yes, absolutely. Got two babies. Thank you. With the two E's. I appreciate it. Let me see what questions we got here. All right, that's done. Yes, we rank and get clicks, but less leads. Yeah, it's going around, right? And listen, the reason I also say that, I know, I just want y'all to confirm and to know that I know, because I'm in the algo all the fucking time. Plus, it's what I do, right? I log into my Chrome tag that says call tracking right there multiple times a day to see how many motherfucking converted calls has come in. Then those change into JV equity deals and etc. Okay, bro, can you please schedule a webinar on advanced GMB rankings? I can totally understand you have your own course, but if possible, schedule a webinar for those who can't afford but can get an idea from your webinar, not all the stuff, but few of them. No, I can't do an advanced GMB ranking webinar for free. I'm sorry. Answer live. Did you cover any methods on getting new GMBs up? No. Just go get an office. Michael, can that initial payment down be 2 months installments? No. Sorry. Not doing no deals, no payment. I don't even know how to do that, nor do I want to do it. When you got the 1K to get started, then come get started. And that's with love, bro. When you ready, you ready. It's just I don't know how to do that. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to set it up. I told someone earlier, I'm not trying to get a million people with this shit, bro. I want this limited, right? Like I might even see someone sign up and refund them. Like, nah, sorry, no disrespect. I don't want you in here. Like, it's that type of deal. Will you be showing the how-tos of the techniques you are doing, like the CTO? Okay, I answered that. And yes, and social, absolutely, for sure. I'm gonna show you some of that now. How powerful a private community is going to be in the next 2 years. Oh, yeah, huge. Bro, so much has come from the little cliques that I'm in. It's crazy. I don't even go outside of that anymore. It's funny. I used to skim through things and I don't do any of that now because it's probably regurgitated shit from the people I already know, right? So it's like behind the curtain of the Wizard of Oz. High quality concrete contractor services, repair and reliable delivery for driveways, parking lots, and industrial projects in Crosby, Texas. Contact us for a free estimate. Danny, you just made me read all that and I got cotton mouth. I'm just joking, bro. Is there a private Facebook group if we have questions between calls? There's a community and like school. Hopefully I'll be able to log in and show you that. Hey, Mike, will you be able to get into, yep. All right. Yes. All right, cool. I just noticed what time it is. Shit. Sorry. I didn't know I've been talking that fucking long. Hold on now. Let's show some stuff. Let's show some stuff here. Let's close this out. Guys, any other questions on the mastermind itself? Next time I'm gonna have this on with audio because I don't really want to be doing this like this, I should say. All right, here we go. So, yo, guys, remember this was an AMA to answer some questions, right? But I'm gonna show y'all a little something that I've went over before recently, and if you implement, you'll get wins. And I spoke about this on my boy Dre's podcast the other day. Shout out to my boy Dre, SEO Video Show, yo. If you ain't following Dre, go subscribe, ring the bell, notifications, all that shit, and then some. All right, here we go, guys. I don't have images ready, but this is like a bonus because I wasn't even going to do any of this part of on the webinar, but I figured let me show some stuff. Can y'all see the screen? I keep forgetting y'all not gonna be able to answer. Okay, shit, man. I need audio up in this bitch. All right, y'all can see the screen. Cool. Mike Walker, yes, 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 yes. All right, bet. So what I do is I go grab a PAA, right? So oh shit, look at this. Wow. Yo, what the fuck? Anybody ever seen this before? I never seen this before. Yo, I never seen this before. What is this? The things to know about? No, why is this up here? Oh shit, yo. Oh wow, okay. They must be playing around with shit because that's kind of anyway, you know what? I just noticed something. All right, PAA, what is the quickest you can sell a house? What not to say when selling a house? What sells a house best? These are PAAs, right? And that's while I'm in Miami. So what I do is I go and I grab the PAAs, which you can do manually, you can do with tools, all that type of stuff we'll get into in the mastermind, right? Just brief overview is you grab a PAA, you go make a blog post about it, right? Just gonna skip this quick. You don't get the whole thing, of course. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to show you this guy's live. Entity buckets this is why part of what I do it, but I'll show you live, so no need to show you here. Blog post, optimized image, goes to YouTube, then video with a short. Use Pictory, QR code, GMB map, podcast, SoundCloud, press release, blah, 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 blah. There's the type of stuff you'll learn inside the mastermind, right? And this stuff I've gone over out publicly and spoke about. Those are the PAAs at the time. Sell My House Miami. That's what came out. So we have our little, you'll get access to this inside the mastermind. You can also make it yourself. So that's the PAA. We made a blog post out of it. There's the post. Manipulated. That's tough stuff we not gonna get too much into. This is my personal shit. That's not too much into this because that's something I have a SaaS coming out soon. Facebook, that's the Facebook post, the Pinterest, the flip, blah, 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 right? All covering the PAA. This is like what the article looks like. There's the image with the PAA in it, NAP with website, right? Here's the YouTube video on the blog page. There's the SoundCloud. There's the Podbean. There's the QR. There's the map embed. That's how it starts looking when you go on social media, right? So the point is, once you do that, you get results like this, right? Sell My House Fast Miami. Miami Realtors. That's not my image. But that's my logo on a spam GMB that I did to do this stuff because I don't ever show shit that I make any money with. So go knock yourself out fucking it up. And then if I notice this GMB goes down, I'll never do any over the shoulder or anything like that ever. Right? So it's like a test. So far, it's been up there. Nobody's played themselves. This is called a picture entity bucket. So for this keyword, this image and that, which is my brand, is related to that keyword right after that, right? And then if I go here, I don't think any of those are mine at the moment. If you go grab the PAAs that you create and you search here, sell my house fast for cash. And I'm in Miami, so let's see how it pops up. This is a competitive thing, and this is just some little tests I've done. If you do this somewhere small, like I promise you, you're gonna win fast, right? So, okay, that's me. I'm not sure. I don't think that's me. That's me. That's me. Different GMB. And look, it's Patch, Facebook, Instagram, right? Even if that's not me. The point is, look at what goes there. So when you hit the same image with the PAA in it and do it the right way all out there, you start seeing the results, right? And then when you start seeing, like, here's an example, right? Again, guys, this is just a test, so I'm not hitting it hard. If I was to put this with one of my niches and keywords, the people that know me have seen a couple people, it's unbelievable. It's just me, like domination. You go to YouTube, search in keyword and geo, like almost every page is me, especially if I've been in it for years and the GMB been around, right? Just absolutely murder it. Here's an example right here. What type of property makes the most money, right? This is real estate, bro. Like my VA did the wrong shit to test on. I don't know why he did this and then didn't add Miami in the back. So then it would have been easier to see the results. So I apologize, but hey, join the mastermind and this shit is all going to be in there, yo. So look, what type of property makes the most money? That's me. That's me. That's a PAA. That's not no fucking long tail. That's a PAA, homie. Right? I don't know who that is. And the point is, if you add in Miami in here, things will probably change. That's me. And look, True Way Podcast, bro. Come on now. What type of property makes the most money? Oh, let's go check out this podcast. Facebook, SoundCloud, Amazon, SoundCloud, Facebook. You see what I'm saying, bro? TikTok, that's probably not me. No, it's not. But hopefully you see what I'm saying. And again, this is a test and I don't show my stuff, right? I will now once I have the mastermind and we case study shit and I get GMBs to show up. But look at this. SoundCloud, how to sell a house fast, Miami, right? Logo. Oh, and this one don't even have nothing on it. So yes, I forgot. Remember, hey, if you join the mastermind, you see the other stupid ninja shit we do with these SoundClouds and with Patch, right? And again, we just dominate this whole first page, which then, if you do go to the video section, right, it's there because we do a video and we do a short, right? So it goes not only to TikTok, Instagram, all that. Then if you go to Bing, if you ever noticed, like, no, actually, we should have just did the same PAA. What am I thinking about? What was that PAA? How to sell my house fast. How to sell my house for cash. Miami. No, all right, it didn't come up. But guys, I don't have an exact keyword to show exactly right here. But when you're on here and you search certain keywords, the video shows up and it'll be a carousel of different videos, right? It'll have two different ones. It'll say short videos and long videos, which just shows how important short videos are. And now we're not even on the Google algorithm anymore, right? We're talking about something else. Bing is also good to look stuff up and then see what third-party sites hold weight. So guys, remember, this is just a test that I had did. September 15th. I forgot when legit was, but this was for broad, how to sell a house. Should have been done with Miami. And you see, like, got a little bit better, right? We've done no engagement, nothing. Like my VA set this up and moved on, right? And he did this Saturday morning while we was at legit. When the geo in there did, it's crazy, but it was crazy off rip, like I was mentioning earlier with some GMBs, plus that. Plus I did a name change on that motherfucker. Look at this though. So no huge change because the scan's not that big, but I'm sure you can see that there's some change. And again, this was done the wrong way. He didn't set it up with the geo behind it. So we didn't tell Google where we do it, right? So that would be more like a national play, but you just add the geo, which you need to always do, right? He got chewed out for that. But you can see here though, look, even the little keywords, these isolated tests, nothing else being done. And that's just from that. And the point of me showing you this, guys, is when you tie in so many of these different entities at one time, entity association on service keywords, right? Or a PAA, which links up to the service or answers the question about the service, then you can't lose, bro. I don't even add schema to this shit, but you should. Video object schema, because there's a video on there, audio object schema, um, uh, all the different schemas, right? Anything beyond that, I shouldn't even have said all that, because if you don't know that much, you should be in the mastermind to find out, right? But my point is, even without schema, this bangs. But if you tie the schema in there, then you start rich snippeting that shit on the organic end like a motherfucker. And we all know that until AI, I call it AI search because I choke up, I stutter up when I say the other one. We know that AI search is going to take over, like, or the PAAs are going to be dropping down, right? So until them featured snippets still pop up, grasp that traffic. Guess what? Also, I never said this before, and I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to say it. A featured snippet is like a knowledge panel, B. You know I be KP stacking. Be trying to stack as many knowledge panels as I can. I don't care how long tail they are. A KP is a KP because you get your own MERID. If you get a rich snippet or 10 or 30. I wish I had that shit like Dre got boom, whoo, bang. Also, so I could get like a break here. I need like a motherfucking co-host. Let me I'll get to these questions real quick. I want to sign into the back end so you guys can see what it looks like. Yo, green grid goblins, yo. Just remember, I've never said anything scarcity wise. Get in now. There is no promo code, no special offer, no two-way pay, no three-way pay. It's only going to go up. I was going to make it yearly. That's probably where it'll go eventually. Just a big upfront yearly payment. You got it or you don't. But first, we're going to get y'all green grid goblin out, winning, so that motherfuckers understand clearly why it's that price level or price point or whatever it is, right? Plus, there'll be shit built up, and a lot of stuff that I got in the works will be fully released. All right, hold on a minute. Let me log into this, guys. You know, GHL, every time you log in, that shit wanna send you a verification code. I guess that security is cool, but boy, I wish I could turn that feature off. It's like they're my bank or something. All right, signing in, y'all. Give me a momento, por favor. Before I share the screens, I'm gonna answer questions. Yo, if you found any value in that and understood what I'm saying with the PAA and putting it out there on the socials, let me know. And if you do understand, for people that join the mastermind, my team is putting up some little templates that you can just download in Canva for, you know, the different places. Get your main image in there and then resize them, but you'll have a template for each. So just to be clear, right? You ain't joining just to come talk with me once a fucking month. Like, nah, bro. Like, y'all, I'm setting y'all up to win, right? Just can't give y'all too much at once, neither. It's gonna be good, y'all. I promise you that. All right, let's get this open so you can see, get a little sneak peek. Come on, baby, open up. What's going on here? Take a break. We understand, Michael. Oh, good. Thank you, man. Because I feel like I'm letting y'all down because I can't hear anything. What is PAA? People also ask, Sean. I showed what it is. How long does it take to put this together to do one release? Bro, AI writer, optimize, take the URL, throw it in Pictory, go into a different tool, or you don't even need to get another tool. You can edit the Pictory one or make a different version. After that, just go post it on social media. If you're using Make or IFTT or anything like any of those fucking tools, it'll put it out there. What did I forget? That's about it, bro. And then if I'm really hitting it, right? And this is why I might make a service for this. If y'all think this would be a good service, let me know, right? Where I do this stuff for y'all, prep it all, or y'all do it, and then I do some crazy shit on the other end with some PRs and some news network links and some sauce on the back end. Because that what I just showed y'all helps by itself. But when you get engagement and if you can add shit on top and behind it, oh baby, it's about what I can say right there. Gotta have that sauce. All right, here we go. Now I gotta go here. Sites. No, wrong thing. Memberships. Agree. This is different. Wasn't thinking this direction. Good. Is that good or bad? Were you thinking something that, and now that you hear this, it's like good or it's exciting or let me know. Hey, Michael, I know your tactics focus on GMBs, but do you have some that will work mostly? Yes, bro. Everything I'm talking about work on organic. Everything. Just do the same thing, just double down, like just not double down, but everything links to that blog post, which then of course is interlinked to the main service page, right? Keep your topical silos right. Yo, that's a good question though, Michael. Thank you. Just to be clear, guys, bro, I made a post online on my Facebook page with organic rankings, right? Like fucking flooding in, super volume, this, that, and the third, right? Like I do organic, bro. I just don't focus on that shit because it comes, and I'm not gonna spend money building links to rank organically. Like if I'm not, because I know it doesn't bring that much calls. So if I know that, then why would I focus on it? I focus on what brings revenue, bro, with this SEO shit. Shout out to my man Brian B. Hung, bro. One of his quotes, top quote, if that, besides health related stuff, is right. Focus on revenue generating activities. Hopefully I said it right, brother. Focus on revenue generating activities. So if I'm gonna do something SEO wise, I'm gonna do on what's gonna make the phone ring and bring in a potential client. I'm not gonna do something that's gonna make the phone ring with a motherfucker asking a whole bunch of questions. Yeah, I'm gonna do that also, but I'm not gonna focus on it. That's what makes me way different than all of y'all. Not all of y'all, but most of y'all, right? Especially if you're an agency owner. Because you don't care about the business owner's sale the way I do, bro. You never will. Because it don't matter. You on a retainer. Unless they start complaining and fire your ass, then you might start worrying. But truth be told, you don't give a fuck the way you do if you were to get 30% of each job, right? Think about it. That's the difference. That's the tactics I bring. That's why I'm a green grid goblin. Not the goblin, but a part of the goblins. Because I learned from goblins. And then I became a monster, son. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Fucking play with me, yo. Get a motherfucking GGG in the comments, yo. I was watching some events that I spoke at, I'm like, man, yo, I'd be giving it to people. Yeah, if I slow down and show them to make sure. But I know a lot of people that have ran with this stuff, bro, and done it, and killed it, killing it, and etc. Right? I want more of it, and I want it to be public because I thought about it. And someone asked me, again, I'm not gonna keep mentioning people's names, someone close to me and I know, and they're like, what do you really want out of it though? Or I think it was my whole mastermind. And I was like, and I think I did even admit it then. That was when I first started realizing it. Like, yeah, I do want motherfuckers to admit, like, yeah, Merlino's the one, like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I do want that respect or clout or not clout, bro, bullshit. I want motherfuckers to be able to say, yo, bro, yeah, I'm doing this and that, and my family's good because my man. You understand? Because I've taken a lot of time away from my fucking family and my life, bro, to be on the road and doing things, right? Like, to help others, like whether y'all motherfuckers believe it or not, bro. So now it's time to like make a community out of it, really grow, and I'm gonna cover some expenses. Trust me, it ain't gonna be super profitable because I'm not signing up that many people, bro. And since I came back from Rockstars in 2022 and Ted Kabitis called me a scientist and a tester, I made my main VA a literal tester, got him an assistant, and until recently, that's all he did for 2 years. He gets paid well. Plus proxies, tools, tests, Gmails, servers. When I did the math, because Lee and shout out Lee Witcher, when Ted asked me, I stopped counting about 60, 80 racks, bro. 60, $80,000 worth of fucking testing. So that I could be able to say, yo, guys, this works, this don't. Yo, bro, stay off Facebook. These dudes is like, because honestly, and I'm not knocking nobody, but until now, I'm like one of the only people that really wasn't selling anything, yo. Well, everybody else is posting to sell like I've been for this, right? Like, keep it real with y'all. But I think I paid my dues. I done gave so much free game, bro. So anyway, hopefully a lot of y'all have already implemented or implemented somewhat. I see a lot of names I know in here. If you're not absolutely killing it, bro, and you know me, hop in, bro. Stop playing. What are you doing? Like, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Y'all know I don't bullshit. You know, if I don't know the answer to something, I'm going to tell you I don't know, and give me a minute, I'll figure it out, or I'm going to go ask, or go ask this person. Like, not here to do no fucking money grab, no nothing. Like, this shit is way undervalued in my opinion, because I can show you how to make way more money than you're making right now, fucking real fast. If you just listen to what I've said on this fucking thing, focus on brand, right? You have to be a brand. I don't care what you do, right? Who you are, what you do, and where you do it. Whether it's local, national, international, or affiliate, I don't care. Just fill in those blanks. And I keep seeing that all over the place also. Not that I made it up, but I'm the one that been hooting and hollering it for quite some time. And then now I start seeing it everywhere. Cool, man. Hats off, right? Implement it, y'all. And definitely don't go listening to people regurgitating shit that you know came from the horse's mouth, right? And y'all know I give up who I learned shit from. Paul, JP, people that learn from other people that go, it all starts from Network Empire and OMG, right? Like, that's where the shit that I all learned from stems from. And then Semantic Mastery was birthed out of there. Shout out to Bradley. Shout out to Marco. Shout out to all the people I ever learned shit from. Local Client Takeover, Mark, my boy Nate, right? The people that knew me as a fucking business owner trying to feed his fucking family. Now I'm trying to help y'all do that and help the agency owners so you don't do them wrong. Because if you're struggling at all, imagine how they're doing. All right, y'all. Building legacy. That's a fact. Big Brent. Put respect on your name. We feel that, bro. Let's go. Ted is the man. Yes. Any questions here? All right, here we go. I will need this mastermind to get a brand new HVAC business rocking. The competitors, as you know, have a shit ton of reviews, not believing more than half of them neither. Hopefully you can get into how to overcome that mountain. Thanks. Yeah, definitely I'll get into stuff like that, Danny. And the universal answer, bro, is always though, right? Just give y'all a free nug. Like, do whatever you got to do to get your client to get more GMBs. Period. Because proximity is becoming a harder and harder battle. Plus, excuse me, if one GMB goes down, your business is not fucking crippled overnight. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Because, bro, that's a nightmare. Like right now, one of my main joints is down, and that shit hurts, bro. Bad. 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 And then I just say, and I'm going to say it right now, thank you, Papa Dios. Thank you, God, karma, the solar system, Allah, whatever you believe in, bro, chi, because I just believe in spirituality, right? I'm just grateful that that's not my only GMB, bro. Because when I met people like that I mentioned earlier, I had 2 GMBs, 3 at the most, maybe. Right? So imagine losing one of those. That's crippling. Crippling. Baby. Big Pete. Motherfucking Pisney. Pete, you need to stop playing, bro. You've been teasing my ass, yo. Next week, bro. Thursday, 3 p.m. EST is what I'm thinking. Danny, so can we get 30% of a painter's gross bid, Michael? I have a couple paint. Yo, bro, Danny, haven't me and you fucking talked about this shit before? If not, I know somebody had hell yeah, man. Hey, bro, listen, you got 30% for a pay. Yeah, sometimes you could get more than that, bro, depending on the area. And I ain't trying to be funny because I'm Latin. You know what I'm saying? I'm Spanish. I'm Cuban and Italian. Everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican, right? But I'm just saying, like, if there's Spanish people and wherever that painting shit is in, dog, we could get definitely 30%, maybe even more. And with painting, what's beautiful is all you gotta do is take the call, book an appointment, right? Because you gotta come give a quote. Ain't nobody getting a fucking painting job without doing a walkthrough, or else they don't even know what the fuck they doing. Especially if there's no especially, but especially if it's a commercial, right? So all you do is get their Google Calendar, throw that bitch in GHs now, sync up their availability. Take the calls yourself or have one of my, I have a service that I can offer where AI could grab the phone for you, book it, schedule it, send it to your painter, be in GHL, all that. Services coming soon. Woo! I'm gonna make it easy for y'all to win, bro, because here's the thing. Ranking's not enough. Let me tell y'all right now. Ranking is not enough. You have to get a sale, right? Revenue. What's it called? Conversion, motherfucker. It's about conversions and revenue, not rankings. Rankings are for leads, phone calls, form fills, right? Fuck form fills. In my world, they don't do much of that. They do, but I like a phone call because guess what? I'm trying to 9 out of 10 times have my sales team get a credit card. You underdig what I'm saying? I want a CC on an incoming hot call, bro. How many of you guys know that in your industry, your clients' industries, they might buy leads? And the leads that they buy are email leads that are shared with other people, bro. Y'all know this probably. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking stupid? I'm gonna buy a lead that goes to 5 other people when I'm the cocaine dealer? I produce the fucking leads and send them to you, you bitch ass motherfuckers, you stupid. Come on, man. Play with me, yo. It's more than SEO, bro. I ain't gonna dare say it's mindset and all that, but it's just animalistic fucking cruelty against the competition with no militia. Start spitting. You know I got the ammunition. We be mobbing, but to join them green grid goblins. Maybe that'll be a bonus, bro. If everybody you join today, I'll do a private little mini cipher. Nah, I'm just joking. But I used to rhyme hard, bro. Hard. Trying to do a label. Long story for another day, right? I used to go on stage and freestyle off topic. Give me a topic. Back. Poetry or rap. Same way I used to like to fight for sport, not for anything else. Just, you want to battle? All right, yo, let's spit. Yo, so you want to fight now? Even if I won the battle, not because I'm mad, right? Because I usually won. I was a fucking... Anyway. Guys, any questions about the Green Grid Goblins? I have something else to say. I took an assessment test recently because somebody told me to. Paid a $55 fee. Colby assessment test. Bro, I knew the shit, but seeing it in something that's that professional and then explains it the way it explains it, I now understand myself a lot better, and I think I'll be able to like minimize, not imposter syndrome, but I always was a cocky, arrogant dude, bro. Always, my whole life, right? And super competitive and from Brooklyn and grew up fighting and, My defense mechanism is scare you away. If we have a fight, I'm bum rushing you. If you could deal with this offense, then I'll take the knockout. But usually I'm gonna overwhelm you. My point is this: taking this Kobe test, it all makes sense. Down to the fighting shit, bro. It's fucking insane. When there's a problem, whatever it is, getting potentially beat up, which never happened to me, but just saying, right? How do you fix it? Go research and find like where, all right, who knows how to fight? Okay, go. But now I wouldn't research too long. I'd go follow who's doing it and learn from them, test, fail, get it, right? And then here's where I struggled for years switching it to business. I wouldn't systemize it and put shit in place and then move on, right? Which I've been doing as of late, but now that I took that test, it's like the main focus, right? Because even when I found internet marketing years ago, way before I knew what SEO was, I went on Teespring, made a couple $100, then totally left it alone. I was thinking about this the other day. The Facebook page is still alive with people commenting on it. I could have still been selling t-shirts 9 years later, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you live and you learn. But taking this assessment test helped me understand that. And my point is this: when you know or have people on your corner or team that can say, yo, bro, like you operating a little weird, implement this, or take this test and wake the fuck up, or a combination of those things, it really puts things into perspective. And the reason I'm bringing it up is I know my specialty now, and it's what it's been doing. It's what I've been shy to admit. Like, I live in the algorithm and I see it move in real fucking time because I've been doing that since I was on Craigslist 20 hours a day waiting for a new gig to go up so I could respond and be the first person because there was no automation scripts, or I definitely didn't know about it if there were, right? And we're talking 18, 20 years ago. That drive and passion is why motherfuckers can't fuck with me, son. Period and point fucking blank. I'm not even gonna hold my motherfucking tongue. I'm not saying I'm the best in the world. I'm not. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying there's very, very few breeds like me, bro, that'll sit there until we get it. And that's it. And now I have a team and I'm hired people and got partners and shit in place where the systemization and all that is like and automations and SaaSes and boom. So if you want to be around with where I'm gonna go, this is the end of the year here. Next year, bro, just get in now and trust me, watch what this is gonna be next year. You'll be like, what? Merlino was not bullshitting. Any questions before I show my back end over here? If your one joint is down, just light it back up. Yep, like my boy Uncle Joey Diaz. Yeah, word. Yo, I was in Washington, D.C., my boy Tracy and Michael Rayburn's event and Mike's 50th birthday party, which was official, and met some of the families, military young boys, you know what I'm saying? And I'm there. And then he's like, yo, bro, you ever heard of Joey Diaz? No disrespect. And I was like, yeah, for sure I have, of course. Nothing like a live interruption. He's like, yo, you ever heard of Joey Diaz? And I'm like, yeah, actually I have. And I spoke to him one time and I thought I was fucking like, I almost thought I was lying, right? And I had to go check my messages with a friend of mine and confirm, like, yeah, he did call me with him on the fucking end. Like, not like I talked to him one-on-one, right? Somebody called, like, yo, somebody I want you to meet. Joey Diaz is fucking hysterical. It's funny because I've only seen one set he ever did and like 2 1-minute TikToks. I need to just go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Couple people told me that they remind me of him. And Jeff, you're not the first person to tell me that they think I should do stand up, bro. I had quite a few people tell me that. Couldn't believe it actually. Selling premium leads is cash money, player. Yep, absolutely. Bars, yeah. That's like going to Mons Venus in Tampa buying 4K. LOL, stop playing. Will there be a replay of the webinar? Yep. PDCA, my guy. Oh, yeah. Yo, listen. Should I get no? You know what? If y'all want to learn what PDCA is, you could Google it. But if you want to know what I mean, you got to come to the mastermind. Maybe even I'll have Brent come do, and we'll do a joint presentation or whatever. But I won't cock tease you or whatever they call it, right? I forgot I like that face right there, sexy boy. PDCA, plan, do, check, audit. I might be fucking it up. Plan, do, check, audit. No, that's the way it fucking goes. So everybody always talking about SOPs, right? Processes. Processes. I love when fancy motherfuckers say processes. It cracks me up. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you say processes and 2 a chat if you say processes. Plan, do, check, act. Plan, do, check, audit. I like audit better, but all right, Paul, I know you're smarter than me and I'm going to shut up. All right, here we go. PDCA, the one Neo. Let's go. 1111. All right, good. I pronounce it properly the English way. The 420 dude. All right. Well, if you're from the UK, I guess we'll let you get away with it. I'm just joking. Potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes, right? Yo, I totally forgot what the fuck I was just gonna. Oh, PDCA, right? So everybody talks about SOPs. Keep it short. What happens if an SOP breaks? Or what if the SOP is not running at its best capacity, right? The way it's not performing as good as it could. What if there's a bottleneck in it? That's why PDCA comes in, and if you don't have it, you're failing yourself. Also, this might be off. I might be spitballing here and putting my foot in my mouth, but quality assurance, right? Or someone that's like QA should deal with that or double check that shit, right? To really make sure that the PDCA is also on point. Because, like if you rely too much on just one person to could say, yeah, so it's good, it's good, it's good. It's like, nah. It's kind of like you want to double check not your own work, but have someone else double check your work, right? So you do it, you double check it, and then someone else triple checks it, is a better example. Or someone else's job is to check it, you overlook it and say yeah, but then someone else overlooks it to confirm that you really should have said yeah. See what I'm saying? Because as your organization grows, you have to have departments. Because if you do everything, you're working in your business and not working on your business. And that's the biggest mistake you could ever make. You got to have a 30K view on your business, yo, like a drone looking down on a battlefield. Because if you're the asshole that's doing the POV view, point of view, boots on the ground, right? Yo, bro, your ass is dead and you have no idea what's going on in your business. Here's the picture why. You're here in a fucking firefight, right? And you don't even know that 2 miles up the road, there's tanks coming, and 4 miles away, which is not long in time, there's fucking drones coming to bomb your ass, right? The business owner, though, needs to have that view up there, looking at the whole situation, not just down, but forward, and have the sonar out or radar, whatever this shit is called, right? And if you're not that business owner, you're losing, bro. And your life is miserable. You're working way too many hours a day. Your fucking love life probably sucks. Your kids don't get enough time with you. I've been there. If y'all don't know, bro, I was the guy that wore every hat in his business. I was over 500 and something pounds, had to have weight loss surgery or I would have fucking died. I was an alcoholic. It got to the point where I would start drinking at 3 o'clock in the day, slipping it into coffee, bro, because I was going so crazy. My business was doing pretty good for a one-man show 20 years ago, right? Easily passing 100, 200 racks a year, you know what I'm saying? But no health, no life, no systems, no nothing, right? And then it was funny because I had read the book when I was young, Napoleon Hill, Think Big, Grow Rich, but I wasn't implementing any of it. And then I re-saw the book and I didn't even have to reread it. I just was like, motherfucker, do the shit you know, bro. Impla fucking men, right? Now I don't do it. motherfucking thing in my business. Probably 2 lakhs, to be honest. I need to go in there and get a QA PDC and make sure the PDCA is in place, to be quite honest. But to go from that to 100% hands off, and that's what also gave me the liberty to be able to go to events for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If you add that shit up, travel, months out the year, business is still going. Because I learned how to systemize and put shit in place, bro. And even before I learned that, I learned how to hire. Because you can't do everything in your business, period and point blank. That's enough on that. If we got any questions, ask them now. No half cakes. Yeah, that's a fact. Bro, I legit, my boy Jim gave a crazy, amazing presentation on no half cakes. So imagine this. Imagine having whatever financial goals you want, whatever house you want, whatever car you want for your wife. Just take it to that level. Not saying that he had all this, but he had a very close, I'm not going to talk his business, but he was very happy, right? Luxury car. He said it in his presentations. The point is for you to get the example, though, for you to fucking get the example. Anything you want, whatever you consider success, but you ain't home like that. And for your kid's birthday, you miss the birthday party, get home late, and guess what's waiting for you? A half a birthday cake with some candles there with your fucking kid waiting. And I say fucking kid, no disrespect to nobody, just being passionate, right? And emotional. With your fucking kid sitting there, happy that daddy's home to sing happy birthday with a half a fucking cake, though. No half cakes, bro. We do this to be able to be there with the fucking family whenever the fuck we want. If I want to take 3 weeks off, I'm going to do it. I went to Vegas last year, stood 2 weeks. And that's with raising 2 grandkids, bro. If I wasn't raising my grandkids, forget about it. When this shit is over, I might play Xbox the whole fucking weekend. And not just because it's a weekend. Could have been Tuesday or Wednesday. Because literally, aside from a couple meetings that are mandatory for me to make weekly, because I decided to do that, I have no time constraints, bro. So just remember that, bro. For me, this shit is not about churn and signing up as many agencies or businesses as I can. Like, it's far from it, man. Especially if you've been following me and you know me. So no half cakes. That's a fact. Anybody still in here, or am I talking to myself? All right, there's still people in here. Great. I see some hands up. Yo, allow to talk. How about that? James, you had a question? I see his hand was up. Maybe that was from earlier. Sean, do you have a question still? Franklin, any of y'all had a question, you should be able to unmute, or you can ask in the Q&A, or just let me know and I'll turn that thing off. Nope. All right, bet. So let me show y'all this then. Screen 2. Hold on 1 minute. Where's the thing? What's going on here? All right, here we go. Share screen 2. So right here, Green Grid Goblin. So once you get access, right, this is like where we'll be. So it's not just a call every month, right? It's a community, right? It's 30 of us in here, so much private group. We have like the announcements tab. This is where the case studies will go, right? This is just like a main chat where you see someone already asked something and I answered. This is for questions. This also is so that I know what topics to cover and I'll be able to create a database for case studies and stuff like that. This is the testing lab where you put what you want me to test. And then I'll take a vote, see what people are mostly interested on, and then do that for the month, right? So you see Simon already got some stuff going on in here. So it's not just the calls, right? Then the calls will go back here. On the learning, there's no courses. I'll probably have each call that we do here. And if I add any mini little lessons on how to do something, then I'll add it here. And this is where you'll be able to access it. There's this member area. I don't know if you'll be able to see the view I'm seeing because I'm the admin. Then any events we have will pop up like this. So you don't have to be looking at your email and none of that shit, right? You could just log into our little world, click the fucking link. Like this was for today, right? Boom, copy, paste, except this was a free one. You know, next week is going to be a paid one. So it'll be in here for Thursday at 3 o'clock, right? What else we got here? This is a leaderboard. I don't even know if this is still going to be around or not. That's like trying to be like school or whatever. So this is what you're getting to, right? Access to me, a community of all of us, right? Where we'll be able to help each other, stuff like that, and then access to everything that I do. So yeah, I need a sip of water, y'all. Hold on a second, dude. When we're out here hitting hard solo and to hear you express the call volume down, I can't tell you how to soothe my soul because you feel as if it's only happening to you. We only got to be readjusting and leading the pack. Thanks. Yeah, Danny, that's exactly correct, bro. And then listen, bro, I'm not going to get too much more into it here, right? But in the mastermind, I will. This is why social and a lot of other elements that I'll get into with social define you from the pack, their new services, and they could lead right into joint ventures, lead gen, easily trackable ways to provide new revenue that you can track and then earn from. Son, what? Y'all don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, boy. When do you expect the video training set up so we can implement? So it's one call a month. Whatever the call or cover, right? Depends on what I'm covering on one call because it could be a lot. It might get probably get broken down to several pieces, or not next week, but well, unless I could whoop up a fucking miracle, but not next week, but by the next time, right? My plan is to, when I have a call, especially if it's no update type shit, I want to show y'all how to do something and then, you know, hit you with the little tools or maybe a little SOPs need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really think this over. And I'm gonna put this warning out there now so motherfuckers know, bro. If I share SOPs, or maybe I'll share some simple ones, right? Because I'm not, it's not like that. I'll share the little simple shit. And then it goes beyond who it's supposed to go to, then no SOPs will ever be shared because I never mentioned that I'm giving up SOPs, case studies, tests, right? I want this to be a beautiful thing, but just remember too, the price point I'm doing this at is to get some trusted folk in, build, get results, and then when I charge what I charge, then that's a little bit more about, getting full SOPs and all that type of shit. But to be clear, you will get exactly what you need to get results. That, like, don't sugarcoat that. I mean, I won't sugarcoat that. And the plan is to hit y'all with scribes, flowsters, and ClickUp, and even in ClickUp potentially, right? All three, like pop, 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 pop. So, like, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I gotta see who's in here, who gets in here, number one, and then how motherfuckers start acting and make sure everything is being respected in the right way. And guys, remember, I ain't here to just say yes, 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 right? I'm here to just tell y'all what this mastermind is about so that if it's a good fit for you, then you join. And if it's not, no big deal. But just remember, I'm not the guy to do the scarcity shit. Once I close it down, the next time I open it up, it's gonna cost a lot more. That's it and that's all. Guys, any questions? I don't want to hold y'all too long. I just noticed how long we've been on here and I can't even believe it's been that long. Holy smokes. Well, I hope y'all all have fun and appreciate it. That's the website to sign up. Uh, and John, also, right? There'll be some stuff back there for you guys to start implementing soon because I'm working on getting like my old speeches and videos together so I could hit y'all with one of those. Y'all could watch it and then not hopefully, but I was gonna say hopefully I implement it, but I want to have the video and then hopefully have like, here's a process to help you do it. Here's, whatever, a link to whatever tool you might need if you need a tool. So I guess the answer kind of is yes, but I want to talk more about it in detail inside, so two outsiders don't know too much. Guys, any questions? Yes, yes, you'll know the steps to implement it. Yes, absolutely. Seems like there's no more questions. Did you guys get any value from this at all? Okay, great. Guys, you've probably heard me say this before, right? Brand is huge. That's why lawyers take out billboards with just their name on it or just their website because they want to grow their brand, right? And also, when you're in a niche like personal injury and you got people that have millions of dollars a month for budget, shit gets down to brass tacks, right? And like they get the nitty gritty, whatever the right way to explain that is. It's not just like as simple as other niches because there's so much volume, especially on ads, right? So if any of you guys do any PA traffic, I mean PI, go look at their branded traffic, right? And then be like, and if it's not there, then that's a big problem, I promise you, right? Um, so it sounds repetitive and cliche, but it's not. Focus on your brand. Google loves brands because brand spends money on ads. That's it and that's all. It's not even complicated. And then part two, right? Google is a search engine and their job, besides selling ads, because that's their real job, let's keep it real, right? But their job is to provide the user the best answer to the question that they're answering, right? Query engine. So if Google doesn't recommend the right company when it's home services or an affiliate product, right? Then they're not doing their job properly from like an engineering level, right? When you understand this and then understand that the algorithm is written since RankBrain in 2015 to decipher the intent behind the intent. What did the user really mean when they put in this query, right? For instance, when PlayStation first came out, and RankBrain used to get this confused. If you put PlayStation in, it didn't really know if you meant Sony or if you meant something else, right? Didn't understand the intent behind the intent. Then they made RankBrain. And since then, that's when CTR and influencing engagement and the intent and answering the query the right way and finding out where people answer the queries that your niche, that your user is on, right? Are they on Quora? Are they on Reddit? Are they on Thumbtack? Are they on Yelp? Are they on Google Maps? Where are they? Finding them and then serving up the answer and leading them towards your funnel or phone call or business. This is how you win. This is marketing. This is not SEO. This is sales. Like this is just, if you're not doing it like this, you're not doing it right. So you got to think for your client, yo. Right? That's another thing that I'm always going to teach y'all because I'm not doing this for clients. I'm doing this for me. So anything I ever do or teach, or if I do take on a white label, thing or JV, I'm going to hit it with the same approach. All right, guys. It's crazy to check keywords for HVAC companies, for example, to see how the majority of their searches getting the highest amount of clicks each month is for their brand name. Definitely something to it, brother. For sure. But you agree that getting a majority of the clicks in organic search is not enough to get the call volume. We've got to get the rankings improved in the AC repair Houston. Yes. Yeah, you gotta get the maps going, bro. AC repair, yep. And that's a lot of people, oh, we don't even offer repairs. Bro, you know how many repairs turn into a new install? Like, I don't do JVs with people that hit me with that. We don't do repair. Like, either that they too big of a company already, or it's like, I'm not about to leave all that money on the table, and I don't want to work with two different people in the same area, like somebody that does repairs and somebody that just does installs. Like same thing with fucking roofing. Like, how you not gonna do roof repairs, bro? I can understand inspections, right? But I can't understand that you're not gonna do no roof repairs. Like, you bugging. You know what I mean? You gotta do roof repairs. You're a fucking roofer. Guys, any last questions? Oh yeah, so yes. Haha, Kato, thank you. So I could go on a little fucking rant, right? Helpful content update. I'm on the way to an event. I see somebody make some tweet about brand authority and how the HCU helpful content update was about people losing rankings that had no brand authority, right? And AKA in that world means, in short, right? They had no anchor text, no backlinks coming in with their brand. They wasn't doing no press. They wasn't doing shit the right way to build a brand. They were just hammering affiliate terms, right? The helpful content update came in to wipe out what? What I just said. Any queries that don't answer the question the right way, right? And if you're not a real brand and you're just trying to get some affiliate money, you're not the best answer for the fucking customer. The best answer for the customer is the person that actually sells the product and gets affiliates, right? Think about it, bro. Let's just be real with ourselves. Now, does that company market themselves? Did that? That's different conversation. But this is why helpful content help. Not getting into this because there's Mastermind, GMB type shit, but certain people used to do GMB names a certain way, and that shit stopped working the way it worked a while ago for the same reason. Don't ask me no more questions on what I mean with that. But if you know, you know. And if you do know, you know that the method still works. Killer as fuck. You just had to have been on that adjustment. Thank you for doing this, Mike. Been waiting for something like this from you. Thank you. Meaning brand clicks only ain't enough. No, Danny, brand clicks alone, no. No, not enough. You got to check and see. Like, if they only have branded terms, then you got to check their PPC campaign, assuming they're running ads. Because if they're not getting any other terms, where are they getting those search terms from? It sounds like and even then, how would there be no other terms? If unless they're running just a branded PPC campaign, which that wouldn't make no fucking sense at all. But when you see good brand, you should bare minimum see a bunch of impressions on service keywords or affiliate or product keywords, right? Impressions with no clicks. That's dependent on the amount of impressions and how much volume the site gets and the search term gets. That's when you're ready for some CTR manipulation if you want to go that route. And yes, that's why affiliates got wrecked without any question. Without no brand, you lose. Period. Google's on a warpath to get rid of lead gen spammers. You see what I'm saying? And that's an easy way to make it look like you're a lead gen guy. This is also why I've always killed expanding my shit or lead gen or whatever. Not only because of my ferocity, the way I hit shit, but I've only built brands before. Like real businesses, bro. Right? In the same niche that I'm in, I don't even know how many now, but when I got started, it was 3 totally different brands, right? And that was when the 7-pack was around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm turning into 3, I started getting all of the calls, and that's when I saw, this is what domination looks like, bro. I need different sales teams and different, shit like that. I always had different banks, different websites, different everything. But at that point, I only had one sales team. Then I had to learn how to route shit different. And I literally have multiple brands in markets. And then I take that same concept and do it in lead gen. Sit in that soil, yo. Yo, if I don't see no more questions, I'm gonna get out of here. Or if y'all want to stay, like ask questions so I know y'all want to stay, or drop something in the chat. But it's Friday. I don't want to hold y'all up too long. You know what I mean? Let me know what's up. Oh, no. Matter of fact, those links I'll give y'all in the mastermind. That's enough. Let me close all this out. There'll be no more sharing. Yo, who's playing Call of Duty this weekend? What's up, man? Ain't no Call of Duty heads in here? Did anybody join? If you did join, let me know so I know. If not, it's cool. When you guys are ready, and if you do join, it'd be an honor to have you. Um, and if not, no hard feelings at all. I made a really cool graphic and I'm about to send you an email. Yo, thank you, Josh. Danny, I joined. Night, thank you, Danny, thank you. Nate, see you on the inside. You as well, my friend. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I can't wait to see this graphic you're talking about. Franklin, yeah, yo, bro, Franklin, I've had computer issues, bro. I have a long list of people to get back to, right? And you became a new one on there, which has been an old one from you know when. Um, but bro, shoot me a message because we don't need to talk much to do what I want to do, bro. It's just like I'm gonna give you a map URL, you're gonna get something ready, and then I'm gonna have my team implement it and then do the source on the back end, and we'll see what happens. We could even maybe attach a GMB to a site you have. Anyway, bro, hit me up though. I want to get that going, my brother. You heard, Franklin, and I appreciate you always have for all your support. I didn't even know, Franklin, you look like you're like a big Willie in your world, man. You have a lot of people that follow you, bro. So hats off to you. It's an honor to know you, my friend. You've always been an extreme supporter. Really appreciate that. Uh, Playing soon, busy with my agency launch. Okay, yep, Franklin, absolutely. Yeah, hit me up, brother. Absolutely. Hey guys, if there's nothing else, it's been fun. You know, the website is Green Grid Goblins. If you guys do want to join, if you're watching the replay, I forgot kind of there'll be a replay for all you guys out there. This was just a free webinar to answer questions about the mastermind, right? But I shared some stuff, of course, because I'm always gonna do that. Next week is the first paid mastermind. This was a 2-hour free webby, so you could imagine how we about to get busy next week behind closed doors and shit like that, and moving forward, right? So please, because a lot of y'all are my peoples. I don't know when I'm gonna close this down. Probably next week at the latest, right? Maybe something like that. And then I'm going to Vegas. And so maybe shortly after I get back from Vegas or before I go to Vegas, so I don't got to deal with that for rock stars. Please, please, please hear what I'm telling you. When I close it down, when I open it back up, it's gonna cost more, and I don't care how long we know each other, bro. Like, I'm not doing it. Y'all know I don't do that because it's not cool to whoever else I know and has paid and etc. I don't rock like that. So no scarcity. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I get it. Don't do nothing you're not ready for. But this is open for a limited time because by request, because people have asked me. Okay? And it's literally not open to everybody. If I see certain things that I don't like or certain people or shit gets stupid or whatever, I'm refunding and kicking people out. Period and point blank. Yo, have a good weekend. I'm about to dab and smoke. I rolled up all these joints and I got to finish like one of them. But that's good though. I need to put the filter on it. I sent Mike to Mike at Green Grid Goblins. All right, beautiful. All right, yo, I'll see y'all guys. I appreciate y'all that are still on here 2 hours later. Uh, I think y'all have my personal Facebook. This was to answer any questions, right? But if you have anything else that pops up, or if there's any issue like checking out, or you get an email, or you don't know my Facebook profile or whatever, I'll drop it in here. And appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. And just remember this shit, yo, please. I want to see if I could maybe trademark this bitch. If I start hearing people say this, I'm gonna get super fucking mad. The minute you're born, you're waiting to die. Life is in between. Make the most of it. Be grateful. Enjoy your family, right? The moment you get a client, unless you turn them into rev share equity, the moment you're hired, you're waiting to be fired. Just keep that shit in mind. Peace and love, y'all. Appreciate every one of y'all. For real, for real. Peace.